think they started at 7:30, so they ended at 8:30, and at that point we had an hour to kill, so we kind of just walked around for a while, but then at 10 o'clock we went back up to the hotel, and they let people start getting in line for the Little Grebo Bandcast podcast, and we got in line and we were about 6th, which is crazy because we were 2 hours early and we were 6th. We weren't even first, but we were very close to the front. We got, yeah. Anyway, at midnight they started letting people, they were about to let us go in, and they go, if you're here for the Little Grebo podcast, you need to get out your IDs because remember you have to be 17 or older to get into this podcast. So of course all of us were extremely, oh my gosh, after not getting into the panel last night especially, all of us were just really, really upset. I felt like crying, honestly. I was so sad. On the schedule for that day, it had not said that that panel was 17 and up. So when we got to the door, we said, this panel, you didn't print that it was 17 and up, and they were like, oh yeah, it's a misprint, and they're like, sorry, we still can't let you in. If you were that close to 17, we could let you in. And all of my friends were 16, but the Yugi and Yami cosplayers were a little younger. They were 15. Wait, did I say we were 17? We're all 16, but the Yugi and Yami cosplayers were both 15, and he was like, I'm sorry guys, I can't swing it, I'll go talk to the manager though, and he went and talked and he came back and was like, sorry, but I really can't let you in. And we were all like, no, you have to listen, we've seen all of Little Grebo's episodes, we've seen the Vagina Monologues version of the first episode, we can quote it word for word, you can't corrupt us more than we already are, it's too late for us. And then I think the last straw was when Jessie went up and said, I came all the way from LK, she came from LK, she's, I don't know, what am I saying, I'm very, very tired, I'm sorry. Came all the way from Germany to see LK. Why do I keep going like this? What the fuck? Sorry, okay. Came all the way from Germany to see LK, and the guy goes, fuck, you can go in. And it was really cool, I felt awesome, I felt badass. We were the only ones under 17 in a 17 and up panel, and it was pretty raunchy, but hilarious. I was laughing so much. Little Grebo made so many abridged references, and it was awesome. And he was talking about the fanfiction he writes, and he said something about it, and all of us were laughing. And he goes, you know, you guys are laughing because you read it, and Vivian and I were like, fuck yeah, we read it. / fanfiction written by a guy. It's awesome. Okay. Yeah, after that we went home because it was 1. It was really cool because they didn't need the panel room after that, so the bandcast went for a little longer. And we had to leave at 1 though because Vivian's dad was there to pick us up, and so we, oh my gosh, we all started to leave the room, and he goes, oh, you guys are leaving, and he was waving to us and he looked sad apparently, I don't know, because somebody was pushing me out of the door, but apparently he looked really sad, and I think it's really sweet that he was sad to see us go, and it was awesome. He was so nice. Oh man. Oh, the whole time they were also drinking beer, and they kept saying, we're just drinking some A&W cream soda, which is really stupid, but also very funny. I don't know why it was funny, but it was. Yeah, so the next morning well, I mean, I guess it was already that morning at that point, and we got home at 3, so we decided to sleep in a little bit. We ended up leaving here at about 11, and we got down to San Japan by 12:30, because the first thing we wanted to do was at 1:30, but when we got there, Vivian realized she didn't have her scarf and her mask broke, so we ended up going and buying a Toby mask from the dealer's room, and we went to the mall for a while and we found a green scarf finally, and so we got to the first thing we were supposed to do, which actually, the first part of it started at 1:30, but it just rotated through the whole time, so we got in line and we got in by 4, and we're out of there by 4:30. That's a long wait actually, now that I think about it. We were waiting there for an hour and a half for like I think it would have been more worthwhile for me if I watched more of Ouran High School Hoops Club, but I didn't watch all that much, but I did get a ring from Honey for helping him find his treasure, so that was cool. They were all so cute though, it was really fun. We danced with the twins, oh my god. Okay, even though the twins were played by girls, it was really adorable. They were so cute, and oh god, I don't want to say any more because you're all going to think I'm really weird, but yeah, they were funny, I like them. And after that, it was almost 5 by then. The convention was closing at 5, so we went into the main convention area, and we kind of just hung out and looked at stuff. I bought some pins, and then they kicked us out at 5 because that was closing. I was so sad. One of the greatest weekends of my life was coming to an end, and that fact really upset me. So we all walked outside, and pretty much we walked to the mall, and then we had to go our separate ways. So we said goodbye to Yugi and Yami and Kyoya cosplayers that were hanging out with us all day, and that was it. That was San Japan. It was so fun. So I just wanted to wrap that up. Took some videos of Little Grebo while I was there, and got a video of Vivian in her Jaden cosplay, and the guy in his and the Yugi and Yami cosplayers doing the Jaden versus Yugi rap battle, and it was really awesome. So all those are up on the cosplay channel that I have with my friends that I went to the con with, and it's called S-Ranked Criminals, and you should really go check it out. It's awesome. I forgot to mention one thing. On Saturday when we went to go have dinner, it was me and my friends, and then the Yugi and Yami and Grell, who was also Kiyoya on Sunday. Yeah, she was Yugi's sister. She wasn't playing Yugi's sister, but she was the Yugi cosplayer's sister, and she was playing Grell on Saturday, and she was playing Kiyoya on Sunday. And we all walked past Chili's, and we didn't see Little Karibo, but he noticed us and he recognized us from before and called out to us, and it was just awesome. It was awesome. I'm glad he noticed us, and he said to us in Merrick's voice, "Have a good meal," and then in Yami's voice he goes, "It's time to eat." And it was really cool that he just noticed us and called out to us and acknowledged that we were there and that we were Yu-Gi-Oh cosplayers, and it was so nice, and he's so cool. We all walked away and seemed kind of calm about it, but then we got far enough past and we were all like, fangirl squealing. It was so exciting. I love Little Karibo. Okay. Oh my gosh, don't want to seem too creepy. Yeah. After the con ended, we went up to the mall, went to this store called 7th Dimension, and I bought some Yu-Gi-Oh manga. And I've been freaking out because in the very beginning they have all these really cute pictures of Yugi and Yami, and I'm a puzzle shipper, so that was awesome, and it's really good. I bought some of the stuff from Battle City because that's where I'm watching right now, and I decided, well, why watch when I can read, because I really prefer reading to watching. So Tori, Shanna, and Kelsey, I hope to see you again sometime soon in the future, and bye! So I forgot just a few things. You know that funny thing that I said happened today at the beginning of the video? Well, in Naruto, Toby is kind of a little bit obsessed with Deidara, and Deidara is really annoyed by him. We were all in line for Orenhai, and for some reason Vivian had gone across the room to sleep or something against the wall, and I don't really know what happened. Maybe we called her over or something, but I was not expecting it, and a few seconds later I get hit by Vivian running and tackling me to the ground, and I fell on top of Tori, who was Yugi, and Shauna, who was Yami, and maybe some other people, but I don't really know, and I crushed like everything around us, and I can't believe she did that. I can't believe I wasn't able to stop, but she really just, I was so surprised. I was like, what just happened? But it was hilarious. Like, after I got over the initial shock of being tackled to the ground, I thought it was really funny, so good times. Something really cool that happened on Friday, I also forgot to mention this, was when we were in this Anime Olympics panel, there was a Naruto impersonation contest, and some of them were really, one of them just pretended to be talking to Iriko while shoveling ramen into his mouth, and one of them, I don't know, they were just all really good, and it was a really awesome Naruto impersonation contest, and I really enjoyed watching it. And then later though, they did a Team Rocket contest kind of thing, where people had to be Team Rocket, and I don't get why none of them knew the whole Team Rocket chant. It's like, prepare for trouble and make it double, to protect the world from devastation, to unite all evils within our nation, to denounce the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse, James, Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light, surrender now, prepare to fight. Yeah, that's right. That's it. You could even add the Wobbuffet at the end. I don't know, none of them knew the whole thing. When we were in line for the Anime Jeopardy, I think, someone came up to us and asked if Serena and I, as Merrick and Bakura, would sing "Let's Take His Leather Pants," and then go up to the Yami and Yugi cosplayers and grab them by the shoulders and just shake them back and forth. And we did it, and I felt really weird while we were doing it. It was strange. It was strange. Okay, so there were two things I forgot. And these are the last things, I promise. Actually, three things. When I was dressed as Deidara yesterday, two Tobys that we didn't even know ran up to me and just hugged me. And it was awesome. I didn't know what hit me, but just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, two guys dressed as Toby latch onto me. I had no idea what was going on. And they were really adorable. I think I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. They were cute. I liked them. And they were both guys. So choo-choo. Just kidding. Oh man, I don't even know these people. The next story is after Vivian attacked me and I fell on the chips. Shauna, who was dressed as Yami, took the chips that had fallen on the ground and like put them all in one bucket, and she went to go find a trash can because there were literally none on the entire floor of this hotel, except for I found some in the bathrooms later, but she thought there were none on the entire floor of the hotel, so she went to every single floor until she finally got down to the lobby. She asked some random guy if there was a trash can. He took the chip boxes from her and tossed them at this recycle bin. Half the chips just ended up falling onto the ground, and then he told her to run while she could, and then she ran all the way back upstairs. So hopefully that guy didn't get caught. We don't even know who he was. He sounds pretty cool though. Last thing, when Vivian's mask broke, she had to buy a new one, and then she wanted to cut it because it was way too big. So we went over to the safety check, and they ended up having this ridiculous, hilarious conversation before he would even let her use the scissors. She was freaking out, and he goes, "Here, have some peanut butter crackers," and she was like, "I'm allergic to peanut butter!" And it was this whole big thing, and then he finally offered us some baby pandas, and she was like, "Okay, I'll take them," because baby pandas. Not actual baby pandas, but they're like these graham crackers with chocolate inside. And my mom just yelled at me that we're leaving. But it was a really funny, and it was not a really funny, that doesn't even make any sense. It was funny, and I'm gonna go now, so, bye.